Hi there, hope you're doing good. So here I'm with the Google Sheet workflow automation. And in this automation, as we have already discussed that you need a drop down from which we can pull the data. So I have transfer all the data on the main data code maker. And once you will change the drop down from here, it will pull different data. As you can see now, it's pulling more data based on the selection you have done, and it will always spit out the results. Regarding the formatting, the color scheme, the grays are basically formulas or the fixed values. Other than that, the yellow cells are the main concern for you, which you can make the changes in. So for example, if you want to change the date, starting date, you can always click on any of these. And this will highlight the green and red. I'll describe those later. So what is actually in the initial steps, what I was doing that if you are starting a date from Saturday, so I was assuming that should have some working hours, but then we decided the otherwise. So you can ignore this green and red. I'll remove that as well if not needed. And the yellow cells are basically input cells. And if you will type in any number in here, I have formulated everything so that you can, whatever change you will make in this cell, it will accommodate. But I don't think so we are using this. But obviously, yeah, if you want to calculate the time after 5 hours of this time, then yeah, the formula is there. Now regarding the days, so not every day is having the sessions. So you can always enter the number of hours for that particular day, which has some sessions in it. And according to those, we will be calculating the dates. So now let me make the change and let me select the second one, which is human resource certificate. And as you can see, all the data got cleared and got generated again. And it is starting from, as we have the month selected is 6th January, which is Saturday. Let me first select it from first, which is Monday. So if we are starting it with Monday, let me reselect the data so that it can refresh accordingly. Okay, now the January 1st is the first date, and you can see it has to work for 40 hours, and 40 hours are completing in 12 days. So how it is doing? So it's basically 8, 4, 8. So it becomes 20 in 1 week, starting from Monday. So the first day is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. On the 12th day, it completes its 40 hours, which is the cycle of 20 and 20. So you can see it's showing 12 here. And the date is starting from January 1st, which is the first date, which is entered in here. We'll be starting the calculation from this date. And on 12th of the January, which is Friday. So the 1st January is Monday and 12th January is Friday. On the Friday of 12th January, the 40 hours will get complete, and it will take almost 12 days. These 3 columns are just to show you, just to clarify things. And as we already discussed that the day for the next session will be starting day after this end date. All right. So if the end of the first session is on 12th, so we'll be starting the next calculation from 13th. All right. So let me continue. Okay. So it is starting from January 1st. And you can see this is starting from January 1st. And it has to cover 40 hours. So if I start January 1st, which is Monday, so it's green. Yeah, we have the value in it. So we'll be counting the days from this date. And the 40 will complete by 2 cycling and reaching back to the Friday. So this is 8 plus 4 plus 8. So it's 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So once the 12 days completes, the 40 hours will get complete and the end date will be Friday, 12th. So yeah, you can see 12 days completed and the next final day is Friday. All right. Now, as we have already agreed that the next date will be the first date for the next session will be the next date after the end date of the first session. So the next date will be 13th, which is Saturday, as you can see in this one in here as well. So we'll be starting from here, and the days count will start from here. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. Once the 14 days completes, we will complete the cycle of 20 hours each week. So there will be 14 days in this one, and then again for this one. So we have to complete 60 hours, and the days are starting from 23rd of March. And once you will complete, so it's starting from Saturday again. So we can calculate these 2 days, and then we need to cycle 3 times so that we can complete the this 60 hours. So because each week is 20 hours. So negate these 2 hours, then complete 6 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, sorry, 7 days. Then again for 3 weeks. Sorry, let me, okay, how to count this? Oh yeah, okay. Once the whole week cycles, we will cover 20 hours and the number of days here are 7. So we need to cover these 3 times so that we can complete the 60 hours. And we will not be calculating the last 2 because once we will be in the 3rd week, the 60 hours will get complete and we will not be calculating these 2. So this is how it's coming 21. Let me select any other because I have made some changes in the, okay, all 14 hours. So the first week will be start as it is starting from Monday and there is no leap day or skip days in between. So we can see 12 days. But if I'll start it from the 2nd, which is Tuesday, so it should be 30th, I guess. Let's see. So currently it's human resources. I'll select this one and then I'll come back to this one. So there should be different days in here, 14 days. Okay, so we are starting it from here. We need to complete the 40 hours. So first day, first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the 20 completes. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now the second week is complete. So this is how it's becoming 40 and it's calculating the 14 days. And you can see obviously the days should be starting and ending on the day, either the next day of the day having a session in it. So so this is the only thing which I want to discuss, that let's suppose we are not taking any hours in the first 3 days, and 8, 4, 8 are in these days. Let me take it 8, 4, and 8. And you try to start the number of the date starts from this one. So we have to count these 4 days, 3 days, sorry, 4 days. Because the starting date is on 1st January, which is on this date, and we do not have any days, any session on any of the 4 days. So to reach to these 3 days which have some sessions and calculate the hours, we need to count all these dates so that we can get to the exact end date of the whole session per week. So it will start, let me calculate. So currently it's showing 14th. Let me change this and then come back again to, okay, now you can see it need to calculate the 40 hours and it should start from Monday, and we do not have any days in these. So we have to calculate these 3 days and then the calculation of the 40 hours starts. So once we will loop through all the week, then we will get only 12 hours, 20 hours of it. And then again, we need to loop through the whole week. This is how it's becoming 2 weeks and 14. So I don't know if I'm making my point clear or not. But if that doesn't bother you, you are getting the right result, you can just ignore it. That's it from my side. Thank you.